What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to this video, the Royal Rumble review, ladies and gentlemen, of 2016. I have just finished watching it. Hope you enjoyed that little podcast that I did, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed that. My reactions. People seem to enjoy it views-wise anyway. But I have just watched the Royal Rumble, and it was the most interesting Royal Rumble as far as the build goes. I'm 50-50 on it, guys, because it was somewhat predictable from what I got. Many people were right, ladies and gentlemen. We have a brand new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen. You heard me correct. We have a brand new WWE Heavyweight Champion. And that guy is Triple H. That's right. Triple H comes back in the number 30 position and just wins it all, basically. He eliminates Roman Reigns, finished third in the Rumble match. I'll talk about the Rumble match since I'm starting it right now. Roman Reigns finished the Royal Rumble. He was third. Earlier on in the evening, he got jumped by the League of Nations with Vince McMahon in tow. And, you know, it was what it was at the end of the day. They jumped him. He went back to the locker room, came back out when what's his name came out? Sheamus came out, receives a Superman punch, and Roman gets back in the ring. And then number 30 was Triple H. Triple H comes out, eliminates Roman Reigns, does the DX chop. Yes, you heard me correct. He did the DX chop. The final two was Ambrose and Triple H. And Triple H eliminates Ambrose and is the new World Heavyweight Champion. And I'm calling it right now, ladies and gentlemen. Roman Reigns, Triple H, WrestleMania. That's what it's going to be, because it's going to go into Fastlane now. Roman's going to get another opportunity, and at WrestleMania, it's going to be Triple H versus Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns will get his belt back at WrestleMania. I am calling it right now, right here. Here we go. The match of the night was Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens. Now, Dean Ambrose and Kevin Owens, as I said there, Ambrose was the final participant to get eliminated by Triple H. Kevin Owens and Dean Ambrose had, in my opinion, the match of the night. Now, I didn't understand why they made this match the first match on the card, but now I do, because I guarantee you this match was a fight. Tables, kendo sticks, Kevin Owens going through two tables, Kevin Owens going over the announce table, breaking Michael Cole's glasses, by the way. The damnedest cradle suplex move that Kevin Owens does off the top rope. Ambrose was looking for a suplex, goes off the top rope and just drives him through the table. A cannonball through the barricade on Dean Ambrose as well. Unbelievable match. If you haven't seen this, it's worth watching again just for that. And I can understand why they put it on the first match, because I guarantee you, if that was the last match before the Royal Rumble match, I don't think we would have saw Kevin Owens in the match. He limped to the ring. I don't think we would have saw that Kevin Owens in the match, basically. We probably would have saw Dean Ambrose. I think he'd have came out to the Royal Rumble with one arm. That wouldn't have mattered. The United States Championship has changed hands again, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully for the last time. Kalisto is now a two-time United States champion. Yes, you heard me correct. Kalisto is now a two-time United States champion. He outsmarted Alberto Del Rio. These two had some great matches, no doubt. And many people have said to me that the reason Kalisto lost the US title in the first place is because he was injured. Doesn't seem that way. Many people may be wrong about that. It doesn't seem that way. Kalisto, Kalisto saw it, man. I mean, Kalisto got it, and he's amazing. I've got to give the guy his dues. And it seems that WWE are pushing him in a way. I wouldn't say to the moon, but they're pushing him and giving him a good push. And he's taking it by the horns, man. He's a two-time United States champion. His tag team partner's on the shelf with an injury. And he's taking it, man. He's taking it by the horns. And, you know, I got to give him credit, man. Alberto Del Rio is no longer the United States champion. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting to see where that goes now for Alberto. No doubt we'll probably have a rematch on Raw or something, but it'd be interesting to see now where Kalisto goes with this United States Championship. You know, who's he going to be defending it against? What matches can he get out of this? Yeah, I'm all for it, but to be honest with you, Kalisto should never have lost the championship in the first place. But that's my opinion on that. New Day and the Usos are still tag team. The New Day is still tag team champions. The New Day's outsmarted the Usos, quite frankly. It was a great match, but Xavier Woods used the numbers games to their advantage. And for those of you that are New Day fans, you'll be pleased to know that Xavier Woods has a trombone again. He went out and got a new trombone. So that one Chris Jericho broke. He's got another one now. So there's another trombone. He's called it Francesca 2. Less said about that, the better. But he's called it Francesca 2. And, yeah, New Day has a trombone. What else did I miss? Oh, yes, Becky Lynch and Charlotte. Probably the worst match of the night, quite frankly. Considering, don't get me wrong, these two put on a great wrestling match. But once again, Daddy had to get involved and cost Becky the championship. Going back to last year when Charlotte first won the title, I said that was good. And it was. It was great. And she deserved it. And look, I'm a fan of Charlotte and her wrestling ability. She is good. But what I'm not a fan of is the fact that she's relying on Daddy to do her dirty work for her. Now, I love me some Ric Flair. Okay, always have, always will. But this situation that, you know, he's managing his daughter, he's helping his daughter out and everything, it's crap. Okay, hopefully Sasha Banks can put an end to it. Because after the match, Sasha Banks came out, kicked Becky out the ring. Everybody thought that Sasha Banks and Charlotte were friends because they slapped hands with one another. The minute Charlotte turned around, backcracker, bank statement, and basically that pissed off Ric Flair. But Charlotte got sent a little message to the champion that she's next in line for a title shot. That needs to happen, WWE. Okay? I like Charlotte, but this thing with Charlotte is a pain in the ass, quite frankly. It really is a pain in the ass. You know, her relying on Daddy to do her dirty work. It's annoying. It really is annoying. And she's, you know, it really is annoying. Like I was saying there, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm just going onto my the view page thing. It really is a pain in the rear end. And quite frankly, I'm sick of it. Charlotte is better than this. Okay? Charlotte is better than this. That's all I'm saying on the matter. She is absolutely 10 times better than this. She's a better champion. She doesn't need her dad, but she's got Daddy doing her dirty work for her. This is what's making Charlotte look bad. Because she's a credible champion. There's no question about that. She is a credible champion. And I was happy as Laddie when she won the title in the first place. But, you know, it's the fact that she's relying on her Daddy and trying to be her dad. You know, the dirtiest female in the game and all that. She doesn't need that. Hopefully, Sasha Banks can end this reign for good. Because I love me some Sasha Banks. She is the boss. And hopefully, Charlotte will soon find that out. Anyway, back to the Royal Rumble. Brock Lesnar came out. He was about 21, I believe. 21, 23. Around about that area. Came out. And just dominated, basically, suplexing everybody. And then the Wyatts came out. He eliminated all three of the Wyatts. But Bray Wyatt came out, and all four of them jumped on him and eliminated him. All three. Bray got all three members of the Wyatts to do the dirty work and eliminated him. I'm calling this now, guys. And you heard this here first. Bray Wyatt, Brock Lesnar, WrestleMania. That's what it's going to be. Because now Bray Wyatt has cost, the Wyatt family basically cost Brock Lesnar the World Heavyweight Championship. Now it's going to be Bray Wyatt, Brock Lesnar. And quite frankly, Bray Wyatt and Brock Lesnar is a whole lot better match or better match idea than Bray Wyatt and than Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman. I'm just saying, okay? If you're going to put a match with Braun Strowman, give him Kane. because he eliminated Kane in the match as well. The surprise of the night, ladies and gentlemen, which was quite predictable, quite frankly, but the surprise of the night, it has happened. The rumors were true. AJ Styles was number 3. AJ Styles was in the Royal Rumble match. He was number 3. He lasted 28 minutes. Okay? AJ Styles is in WWE. And I, for one, am pumped about that. And I can't believe I even said Bray Wyatt. Go back and listen to that podcast on the Royal Rumble match I did just before this video went, just before I did this. I can't believe I was saying Brock. I can't believe I was actually saying AJ Styles in a WWE ring in the same sentence. Because, like I say, going back to the early years of TNA, before TNA got off the ground, he actually got offered to go to WWE, but he turned it down, and then he went to TNA. I mean, I think he got offered many, many chances to go to WWE while he was in TNA as well, but he turned them down. And now he's in WWE, and I don't care what anyone says, guys. I'm fucking pumped about it, quite frankly. Absolute pumped. Oscar Hernandez, shout out to you, sir. Thank you for commenting in there as well. I'll just say hi back to you as well. But shout out to you, sir, for commenting. I've got my chat up here, so like I said, shout out to you, sir. And that about wraps that up, guys. Overall, the Royal Rumble match and the Royal Rumble pay-per-view event itself, it was okay. Wasn't the best Royal Rumble, but in my opinion, it wasn't the worst Royal Rumble. You know, not like the 2 previous Royal Rumbles when Roman Reigns won it and they sent The Rock out to help him. You know, and the previous year when Batista came back, made his appearance in the Royal Rumble and won it when he had no business to. Okay, I'm just saying, he had no business to win the Royal Rumble in the first place. That's why they were plugging for Daniel Bryan to get into WrestleMania, and that's why it became a triple threat match. But other than that, this was a somewhat average Royal Rumble. If I had to give a rating out of it, I'd say I'd give it a 7. Because it was a good Royal Rumble. It was average at times, but it was a good Royal Rumble. And like I say, it was far better than the previous 2. Okay? It was far better than the previous 2. That's all I'm saying on that one. Okay? Far better than the previous 2. And like I said, the fact that AJ Styles is in WWE now is mind-blowing. You know, AJ, you know, you've got AJ Styles in the WWE, and the matches that were in there, you know, there was Chris Jericho, Neville, you know, Big Show was even in there. You know, all these matches with these names that I can mention, you know, most of them might not seem appealing, but many of them do. Adrian Neville, AJ Styles. Chris Jericho, AJ Styles. That's, you know, stuff like that, man. Gets me pumped as a wrestling fan to see that. Another thing that was brought up to me during that as well, during that podcast live stream, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens went into a confrontation in the Royal Rumble. And somebody mentioned in the chat while I was doing the podcast, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, WrestleMania. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I don't think they should put Kevin Owens against The Undertaker. That's if The Undertaker's back for WrestleMania. But Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, WrestleMania. I wouldn't mind seeing that. You know, just saying. That's a hell of an idea from the person who wrote it in the chat. I can't remember his name. But, you know, it's a great idea. I'll be down for that. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn at WrestleMania. I'll be definitely down for that, no doubt. All in all, though, guys, a good Royal Rumble, better than the previous 2 years. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys watched it. If you didn't, then don't worry. Watch the previous episode. Watch the replay when it comes out. Also, check out the podcast that I did on the Royal Rumble match. Hope you guys enjoyed that. From what I've just seen before I did this, I got over 100 views. So I appreciate that very much indeed. If you'd like me to do it again, I'll probably will, but it seemed to work. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see how it all turns out in that respect. But, yeah, a great Royal Rumble, not the best Royal Rumble, but a great Royal Rumble nonetheless. better than the previous two, which quite frankly ended with 2 matches that are in the pipelines and could be on the verge of being happening at WrestleMania. One defo could be on the verge of happening, and that is Roman Reigns versus Triple H at WrestleMania for the World Championship. The reason why is because they're pushing Roman Reigns to the moon. He'll get his reward at Fastlane, and Triple H, World Heavyweight Champion, will defend against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. I promise you that. It is happening. There's no doubt about that. And I predict right now, Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for even taking the time to watch this. Triple H is your new World Heavyweight Champion, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the Royal Rumble. Tune in a couple of days for a Raw review as well, because I'll be reviewing Monday Night Raw. And I'm off to bed. I'm going to upload these 2 videos to YouTube right now and get them sorted out, and then I'm off to bed, and I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to the podcast as well. Safe. Have a good night, whatever it is you're doing, or good day or whatever, and I'll see you next time. Tune in Tuesday for the Raw review. And until next time, guys, my name is Anthony Walker. Wrestling Matters on this channel. Subscribe, like, share, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.